the 99% Unite anti-lockdown activists, Fanos Paneas here in Melbourne and Rafael Fernandez. They've done videos into their Facebook groups supporting you, and so you're getting some name recognition with them. They are trying to reach out to you. Obviously, they've been labelled anti-vaxxers, 5G skeptics. I just want to get your opinion on them, what you've seen of them.
Sure. Now, as far as the 99 group, I don't know much about them specifically, but I am in alignment, I think, with what they believe. Let me give you some hard examples.
What do you think about what's going on with COVID-19 at the moment?
COVID-19 is a con. It is a global con. The evidence is there. I got asked this on ABC radio. I did an interview, and I knew ABC, being communists, would they'd have an angle, and they revealed themselves quite quickly. The first one was I'm a conspiracy theorist, and the second one was I'm unhinged. And they said, I said, COVID's a con. It's a fabrication. It's designed to achieve lockdown. And the journo came back and said, oh no, but we get our information from the highest possible sources. And I said, what, like the World Health Organization? It's a con. The whole thing is a con. The disease itself. Now we can talk about whether it's been manufactured or natural. I have an opinion on that. We can talk about whether it was released intentionally or accidentally. I have an opinion on that. But here are the facts, the medical facts that have been backed up. And if you want to check with this gentleman, Dr. Buttar, Dr. Rashid Buttar, B-U-T-T-A-R. Check with this gentleman, Dr. Buttar, Dr. Rashid Buttar, B-U-T-T-A-R, US medical military doctor. And he looked into it, but here it is. The actual, it is virulent. It's a very virulent bug, but it's extremely fragile. Extremely fragile. Mm-hmm. It cannot stand heat. Now, the reason it lives in the nasal passages is because it's the coolest place in the body because you're constantly breathing in cold air.
Coronavirus. You can do simple things like the women's hair dryer. The hair dryer. Just take it, put it under your nostrils, put it on low setting. If you put it on heat, because viruses, bacteria, all those things in the body, they don't like heat.
The common, widely available handheld blow dryer, used for drying hair, contains a heating element and a fan that instantly deliver forced hot air temperatures that will kill coronavirus even faster, much like a convection oven does. And because you can concentrate heat onto just the infected area of the body, the nose and sinuses, you can safely use this approach even if you already have a fever. This simple cold arrest procedure was first proposed in the book Conquer the Common Cold and Flu.
Now, if you've got this stuff, and this was discovered within days of this thing coming out, get into the shower, have a hot shower every half an hour for about 10 minutes, do that for a couple of hours, and you've killed the bug. It's gone. It's finished. It cannot survive.
We've been told by the Lancet that we covered this already, that vaccinations don't cause autism. Well, it does. Dr. Buttar is Rashid Buttar is a former U.S. Army medical doctor who was a good surgeon and doctor in the Army until his own child suffered from autism as a result of a vaccination. He then discovered a way to reverse that problem. And so his child got autism, and he no longer has autism. He now has an entire practice based on reversing the effects of vaccination.
Okay, 5G technology is 5mm wavelength radiation. 60 gigahertz is the frequency range. At that range, the damage to all life, not just human life, is immense. You fire that into plants and plants don't grow. Point number one. Point number two, this is old technology. Back in the 80s, as a young officer in the Army, we knew that the Soviet Union, in the old days, then Soviet Union, would get directed energy weapons like this and aim it at the front door of the US Embassy, let's say, and make the staff in the embassy sick. And guess what sort of the symptoms they came down with? Oh gosh, flu-like symptoms. So they were inexplicably sick. What a happy coincidence. So that's on that part of it. So it's actually weaponized technology. Here's a piece of the puzzle the guys may not have worked out. They tell you to stay 1.5 meters apart. Well, guess what? The COVID bug doesn't jump 1.5 meters. It doesn't. Yet you've got to be 1.5 meters apart. Now, it's been suggested, and it sounds pretty plausible to me, the reason they want to keep you apart is because it's easy for the RFIDs to be picked up by the 5G technology, because if there are too many people in a huddle, you can't quite see who's where. Now, I don't know if that's true, but you know what, given all the other lies that we're being told by our lovely politicians, then yeah, it's plausible, let's say.
What assurance could you give to the people watching this right now that you're going to put your money where your mouth is and do everything you can do to get rid of these scumbags and that pedophile suppression order? Because it's something that a lot of people feel very passionate about, and it's also something that a lot of people are questioning whether you actually have the integrity to do that. So can you look at the camera and tell these people why and how passionate you feel about getting rid of these scumbags?
I've already done it. There's 25 million people in this country, mate. Listen, there's 25 million people in this country. So for you people who want assurances, fucking grow up and understand there are none. And I've risked everything so far in the military, and I'm doing it again. And I've yet to see anybody else stick their head above the fucking parapet and take a fucking risk. So stop asking dumb fucking questions, get to work and save your fucking country. Now, have I made myself abundantly fucking clear in a very soldierly kind of a way? So forgive me for being a little bit fucking direct.
That's a good answer.
You happy?
Yeah.
Now, I'm serious. You want to meet me face to fucking face? Oh, make the fucking appointment. But bring some mates with you too. Because you're going to fucking need them. Any further questions on that issue?
No.
Right.
Thank you very much, Riccardo.
Let's talk fucking policy now.
Thank you very much. Excellent job. I'm glad you you laid that out for people, mate, so we can.
Oh no, mate, I'll take them out.
Yeah. So we can.
Oh no, mate, I'll take them out.
Yeah. That's passion, man.